as a man, watching another man go through something like that, what it makes you feel like.
Ever since Jamie Foxx was admitted to the hospital a while ago, people have been concerned for the actor's health. Fans are worried because there was no information given to the public about what exactly went wrong and why Foxx was in the hospital. This means that fans did their own digging and found out some pretty chilling details about the whole thing that made Foxx's condition sound a lot less natural. And it wasn't only the fans who had something to say. Recently, Dave Chappelle came forward with some pretty chilling details about what he thinks might be going on. But before we tell you about that, make sure to subscribe to the Celebrity Circle channel to stay updated. Back in April of 2023, TMZ reported that actor Jamie Foxx had been admitted to the Atlanta hospital because of a medical emergency. His condition had suddenly gotten so bad that his family and friends had to fly to Atlanta the same day, but no other details were given about this mystery condition. But it wasn't long before we heard from Foxx's family about his health. Foxx's daughter took to Instagram to address everything that was being said about her father. Corinne posted a post on her story from a gossip account on Instagram and said that she was disappointed to see all the misinformation that was being spread about Foxx. She added that there was nothing the fans needed to worry about and that her father was doing a lot better now. She even added that he was making a speedy recovery and was released from the hospital some time ago. What shocked fans the most was when she said that he was actually playing sports with his family just a day before she made the post. Some fans felt relieved to hear Foxx's daughter give fans an update on Jamie's condition, but others felt like there was something else going on and that this was just a cover-up. Which side are you on? Let us know in the comments if you think Corinne is hiding anything about Foxx's health. The story took a twist when TMZ released a new update on the whole thing. According to TMZ, Corinne was right and Foxx had been released from the hospital, but he wasn't at home playing pickleball with his family like his daughter said. In fact, he was in a rehabilitation center in Chicago, recovering. So Corinne got called out for lying about her father's health, but not only by TMZ, but also by gossip journalist A.G. Benza. There was still no information given to the fans about what exactly happened to their favorite actor. But Foxx's condition didn't stay a mystery for too long after A.G. Benzo went on Dr. Drew's show to discuss details of the case.
Is that what I'm supposed to believe? And playing pickleball? Is that?
I don't. It's all baloney. It's all baloney.
According to A.J. Benza, Jamie's condition isn't natural at all. In fact, he thinks his condition was caused because of the COVID-19 vaccine. On the show, he said that he has insider information about Foxx's condition, and according to his sources, Foxx suffered a blood clot that left him paralyzed and blind. But so far, it only sounds like a conspiracy theory, right? If Foxx got the vaccine, he probably didn't believe in all that. But that's where the story gets interesting.
COVID tests were mandatory. You couldn't work without them. You couldn't go on a set without them. There might have been a couple of instances where they allowed it, but by and large,
No, they were ridiculous.
Benza said that Jamie never really wanted to get the vaccine. He was opposed to it and didn't want to take it. But he was working on Back in Action with Cameron Diaz, and everyone on the set of the movie was told to get the shot, because if they didn't get vaccinated, they'd be kicked out of the cast. So Foxx didn't really have a choice, and he was pressured into getting the vaccine. This made fans even more worried about their favorite actor.
Any one of us who've done some shows in the last 3 years or appeared on camera, COVID tests were mandatory. You couldn't work without them.
Benza also called out Corinne for spreading lies about Foxx's health and saying that he doesn't believe a single word she said about Foxx. Benza thinks that Corinne might be trying to cover something up and that there is something much worse going on behind the curtains. Even if there's nothing evil going on that's being kept a secret from us. Dr. Drew said that Foxx's condition might be life-threatening. He added that it wasn't a stroke that took him to the hospital the way a lot of tabloids are saying. Instead, according to a lot of sources, including Benza, Jamie has a blood clot that's cutting off blood supply to some parts of his brain, which caused him to be unable to walk and see.
Blood clot in an artery to the brain that cuts off the blood supply to the brain and the brain dies. So we're talking about, and it's been widely known that he had a stroke, right? I mean, they've said stroke many times.
Now that's the medical side of it, but remember how we mentioned how some fans think there's something worse going on behind the curtain? Well, fans aren't the only ones who think that. Dave Chappelle talked about Foxx's condition, and he had some pretty scary things to add to the story. But before we tell you all about that, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Are you out of your mind if you can't see that? And these niggas say, why isn't David Chappelle saying anything? Because David Chappelle understands what the fuck he is seeing.
Dave is starting to believe that this isn't just caused by the vaccine, but the whole thing was planned. Dave isn't an anti-vaxxer like Benza, but he has spoken up against Hollywood and how the industry is a toxic and scary place to be in. He thinks that now it's Foxx's turn to face what many other big stars in Hollywood face.
What is happening in Hollywood? That a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, "They are trying to kill me."
Yeah.
What's going on?
Dave thinks that the elites of the industry go to great lengths to make sure that the celebrities they manage are bringing in profits. And whenever they think that that might stop, they do crazy things to the celebrities. Dave has talked about Martin Lawrence back in 2006 about how the narrative was twisted and Martin was presented to the people as a crazy drug addict, when in reality he was just being controlled by the industry and was sick of it. Sources close to Dave have said that this is the reason that Foxx isn't going public with his situation, because he knows what the industry elites are capable of and he's scared of what they could do once they know that Foxx is well again. So according to Dave, even if Foxx was out of the hospital and well, like Corin said, he's going to continue hiding so that these scary people from Hollywood leave him alone. And that was all we had time for in today's video. Do you agree with Dave, or do you think that there's nothing evil going on the way Chappelle believes? Let us know all about it in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on more news. With all that said, as always, we'll see you in our next video.